Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Sarmatian campaign. We are beating up the Romans, we're at 23% war score now, 25 from controlling Lower Don, 12 war score from winning battles, and then other than that we just got to take back some of our occupations like Bessabaria, and that other stuff. We're working on that, 28%, 35%, pretty close to getting them back. At this point, I do think I'm actually going to reduce war exhaustion, because I was looking at revolt risk, and we've got a little bit of revolt risk here, and it's not because of nationalism, it's actually just because of the negative modifiers adding up. So in this case, the war exhaustion is making it significant, and if we buy down 2 war exhaustion, we cut the revolt risk of most of our provinces in half, which is very important. It's not just about preventing rebellion, it's also income, you know. Look at the negative income, minus 15.6% income due to revolt risk. Right now the tax income efficiency of this province is only 46.4%. So if you were to get rid of the revolt risk penalty, it would go from 46% to like 60%, which is about a 33% net increase of income on this province, which is huge. So we're gonna definitely pay for the reduction in war exhaustion. And see that immediately, well, not immediately, but next month. Now the revolt risk penalty is down to 8. Just, it makes us a lot more money. And at the same time, of course, does protect our manpower. And actually, I think, does revolt risk affect manpower? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But it does affect goods produced as well. So, that's important as well. So not only does it affect taxation, but also production, and then conversely the trade income as well. We got one battle coming here in 3 days. We'll need to reinforce that. And actually that scared him off, which is perfect. I don't really want to take that fight until this fella finishes his siege and is available to assist. But we are we're looting stuff. We could go on a looting spree. Well, we'll loot it all as we go into siege anyway. This army won't be able to cross, so we might as well send it to another location. This guy is actually, Xanticus is a general, but he has very few troops. Looks like a lot of these provinces are to garrison. Well, in that case, how about... We really can't find another single regiment somewhere? You go join up with him then. Can't make up your mind, can you, Romans? Aha! Maros. Okay, you go there. And then instead of this fella reinforcing him, you go to Epirus. The Sarmatian horde. We advance. We conquer. So it looks like we only have a little tiny bit of negative occupation. The war score is including the sieges of Suebe, which we don't care about them. Anything can happen to them, doesn't matter to me. I think we'll go up to speed 4 while they are just dancing. Dance! Dance, Romans! Dance! Dance, I say. 4 uniforms has expired. Excellent. That was a negative 5% morale modifier. It's not a good one to have. Event, you know, you'll reinforce, actually. Albania, we need 2. So we'll do that. Bayuka rewards his followers. Our glorious army is under attack. Right as we take Wien, we're under attack, okay? We'll reinforce heavily. And Scilurus dies. Well. Now he's going back to Cartnan. We are going to need an army that can, maybe if we hire mercenaries here. No, that's not going to work. Could do that. We've got tons of money. Kind of like the idea of doing that. Let's not recruit a regiment. Let's hire mercenary infantry. Why not? Only takes 19 days. I feel like this guy probably doesn't need to be here. So he'll be the guy that we put in charge. Once we finish a bunch of these sieges, we'll also likely pick up a lot of Okay, apparently you want to make this into a real fight. Interesting. A real fight. Still, we've got the -2 penalty, which is great, and then we do have the three shock Abacus guy on his way. So as soon as he can get there... we're gonna be good. But I do want to get this other guy in charge. Xanticus. Get him over there too. Because he actually is slightly better. Taking Bessabaria. Good. Less exhaustion. Less war exhaustion. Do we even need to reinforce? No, we've got plenty of troops here. No, I think we'll just shore up the front row. And then I do need to just every now and then look around and make sure that I don't have armies sitting in already occupied spots. But no, it looks like we're doing okay. We've got to take all this area back. The sacking of Sopron. Now we're under attack in Graz. Unfortunately, we have 2 generals there and no generals available here. But he is only using a 1 shock leader and he took a 1 penalty, so that's almost the same thing as having no leader. Yuka rewards his followers. We're amazing. I'm gonna take Athens. You and your stupid infantry. Haha. Again, nearly 6-to-1 odds. Our men are amazing. Any of you have enough morale? Abacus, you can move. Excellent. Go help out. Lead those troops. This one will combine. And then split, and then move. These other ones can just hang out. That army actually looks like it has full morale, but I'm pretty sure it's all shattered retreating. If it isn't, it's going to be a nasty battle for us. No, it's fine. The Romans want peace. They will renounce their claims on Kurdistan, Trebizond, Sinop, Dalkadir, and Adana, and they'll give us 155 ducats, 0.1% of their money. You bastards, no. All I want to do is raise up your war exhaustion, like a lot. That army did not retreat very far, did it? I'm getting a little too spread thin, I think. I think it's going to be important that we try to consolidate over on this area where their army is. These guys eventually will be able to clean up this whole region. And it might take a long time to actually win this war. You really want to advance there? Taking Serbia. Dacia has just embargoed us. No, they do not want to advance there, not if we're present. That's great. You head to Gors. We've gained a trader. We could use a military guy. Or, yeah, we have tons of money at this point. We're ahead of time on military tech. Our military focus is probably unwarranted, especially when we already have a military skill advantage. And we will continue to have a military focus, so we should probably go for one of the others, either administrative or diplomacy. As far as which, though, I'm thinking probably administrative. Getting the granary sooner would be nice. Plus, we're going to be doing some coring, probably, so yeah, we'll switch over to administrative focus. Retreat, Romans. Can that event only fire once at a time? Because... yeah, look at that, I can't fire 2 at the same time. There's definitely times where we had 2 fire at the exact same moment and we only got 1 pop-up about it. It's kind of interesting. Cede Erez to Sarmatians. Erez defects to Sarmatians. The local authorities in Erez have no problems adapting to the new rules and laws of the occupier. Now, due to the disastrous progress of this war, they have already accepted the foregone conclusion of their transfer at the peace table and have legally defected over. Interesting. Heirs. So we can just take this from who now? Yeah, we'll totally accept it. So we got it. Did we get aggressive expansion for that? Oh, damn, we still have to core it. And we can't actually start coring it till the war is over. Still, it's an interesting progression. Or development, rather. That, I think, is the horde expansion mechanic that people have been asking about. It's very, very rare, though, when you're not the Mongols, so it's not like we can just do that forever, you know. We would have to, be at war for ages. There goes Xanticus. Fortunately, our army tradition is coming up. We're at 31. And I believe we have the shock policy on. So, if we need to hire some new generals, we can. Hermanduri raises war taxes. For how many? It's 264 was when it started. It's been 8 years. This is the 4th time they've raised war taxes. We're ahead on military time. Military tax, so we should probably do it too. In August 18th. Which is now. I mean, we might as well. It's free money. We'd be foolish to not take it, right? They're going to continuously blockade me when I try to take these straits. So instead, let's just advance to the front lines and push into Italy. This feels like an epic conquest. Advancing slowly, painfully, one province at a time. Just punishing them. I love it. It's glorious, I'm telling you. Now, they do have a 48 stack. We have no leader here. They're moving into Friuli. If I act like I'm going that way, will you still advance? You won't. You're scared. Haha. Mingrelia. Good. Yeah, we're not gonna stop. Romans. You brought this upon yourselves. You only have 2 war exhaustion, but it's about to get nasty. Maybe we should go straight for their capital. That would probably help a lot. I mean, it is in Italy. And if we could just, you know, force their army away from the boot, it'd be very easy to just go occupy everything down there. Meanwhile, they're suffering 5% attrition because, you know, who needs to be strategic when you're the Romans? Of course, we are actually burning manpower pretty quick, too. How much war exhaustion do we pick up right now? 0.05 per month from attrition. It's not too bad. The siege progress is certainly capable of keeping that down. Of course, we're getting kind of high here. 2%, 2%. You know what? Supply limit's surprisingly good here. Alright. Not much else we really need to do. Look at all this money we're making. You know, keep in mind, you make money, you get the trade value and the trade power from occupations, so you get quite a bit. You also get the production value from gold mines. So that's nice. Ayuka rewards his followers. Armenian nationalists have taken control of Kurdistan. You know what? That might be one of the few drawbacks that I forgot about, was actually that that's going to reset the nationalism timer. Damn. It's fine. When they move out of that province, we'll take it back. It's not like they're going to be able to enforce demands or anything on us. You are still slowly, painfully trying to take back that province. This thing being sieged is kind of annoying. It would only take a single infantry unit to try to take it back. Let's try that. I wonder if we have enough prestige and legitimacy. Parthia has no longer decided that it was a good idea. Nope, they've wait, trade embargo. Parthia is... They canceled our embargo and then they canceled the Roman embargo. What's going on with them? Why are they so indecisive? Seems rather strange to me. Let's take Tyrol. Sweet. Manpower's always good. We need to take back Adana. And we're doing pretty well. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where hopefully we'll start to see them suffer the effects of long, long wars. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again soon.